Robert Kane Radio Show. What's up? Hey, you know what? Today I am on remote, y'all. Guess what? I on remote. We out here. We on the road. We getting money. You know, Chicago is going crazy. I just checking in with y'all. I got my guests. They telling me they trying to log in. It's going down. It's crazy. You know, today is a real crazy day because I got the beautiful Eva Rue, and she's gonna be on the show. And she got songs, and she's funny, and she's beautiful, and she's hitting me right now, telling me, "Hey, I'm trying to get on." I'm like, "Okay, I got you." So she should be logging in anytime. And then you got the big homie, my brother, my brother, Mark Simmons, baby. You know what? Today is his birthday. So I can't wait till he call in and we go check in with big bro Mark. Hey, but well, thank y'all coming out to another Wednesday. It's been popping, it's been popping, it's been popping. But look though, so check this out, man. Uh they shut the city down. Oh man, they shut Chicago down, baby. They shut us down. I'm so upset. I'm so mad, but I don't know what to do. So we had shows going. I had Mark, I had Eva, I had oh man, we had a whole bunch of people going, and then they just said, you know what? Pandemic time, we shutting it down. Uh, you know what? Uh, we finna go to a couple commercials now, and then we'll be back in like 2 minutes, and definitely we're gonna get back to y'all. All right, let's go. And definitely we're gonna get back to y'all. Actually, I think one of the commercials might be me. I don't know. I think he said he's gonna be back to the commercials. But look though, either way it go, I'm trying to get me. No, I do not have. I do have a set of headphones, but they say they are. Uh, no, I can hear you, G. I can hear myself on the live. I can hear myself on the live. So uh, I don't have headphones, and I do have headphones. So okay, so what's happening is we engineering and producing the whole show from two different places. I'm way down south, and Otis is way in the shot, and we trying to figure out how to get everybody mixed and mingled in because sometimes these streams don't act right. But today is a beautiful day, and I hope that everybody do me a favor and y'all stay inside and y'all wear y'all masks because again, they really did us a disservice and they shut us down. Uh, you can't hear me, oh? Oh man, that ain't good, man. Cause I can hear me, man. I'm listening to my live, man. Right now, I'm listening to myself. Tell myself that I'm listening. Cause oh man, that ain't good. Listening man. To myself, tell myself. Me, but hey, see, that's what happened when I'm not on set. Sometimes it's harder to edit and do all these other videos. But I'm glad y'all here. I'm gonna get my boy Mark on the phone. Cause oh, we doing the thing, baby. That's how we get down, you know. So thank y'all for coming. Did I pause this spot? What's going on? What's going on? I think O did that. But look though, so they shut us down. That's why I'm losing my mind. I'm kind of going crazy now, and I'm searching for stages. And there's stages in a couple of states. And I don't know if I'm gonna continue to hit them because I don't want to put my family and your family at danger. So what we decided to do was at the meeting with everybody, and we just gonna shut everything down, man. And everything's gonna go online now. We're gonna start doing internet shows. You know, we're gonna start doing online. I'm not gonna do no jokey jokes. You know, y'all know me. Just like this show, we're gonna keep it how we keep it. I ain't gonna do no jokey jokes. And I'm gonna probably do a couple of little riffs or whatever, but I'm only gonna talk about what I want to talk about, and it's not gonna be so. Unfortunately, we gonna be back start my look. See, this is what happened. All right, well, cool. This is how we gonna do it, man. I am going to reintroduce myself. We gonna do this like an old comedy show. You know how somebody get the you know how somebody get their old what you would call it? Okay, I got you. Man, I'm reintroduce myself. Thank y'all. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for coming out. My name is Robert Kane of the Robert Kane Radio Show. It's another Wednesday in the building. We here and we live, and I love you. Thank you to all our guests. We is here at the House Tunes Radio. Y'all make sure y'all download that app. Go to House Tunes Radio in your Google store, your iStore, your Apple store. Hey, they got a little Pornhub store out this way. They probably got it in there somewhere because you know Otis a little freak. But look though, man, y'all make sure y'all download that app and get this House Tunes Radio. We play the best in house music and everything. And if y'all ain't noticed, I am not on set today. I am working remotely. I'm out here in the field trying to get this money, but I had to continue because today is the last day. Before they shut the city of Illinois, the state of, I saw the city, the state of Illinois down, they're finna shut us down, man. What they finna do and what they did do is tear it all up. And for you folk listeners who've been in this whole time, I know you already heard this, but I'm saying it again. They shutting us down, man, and it's a very sad thing. And I had a bunch of shows, and oh man, this weekend was going to be amazing. But look, I think everything happened for a reason. God is good, and I really understand the shutdown, but I really don't because what I'm thinking with the shutdown, and I said it on the show yesterday, is it's um it's convenient that the timing, you know. And what's up, Jeanette? How you doing, baby? I see you out here, Cuzzo in the building. Hey, man, yeah, they shut us down out here in the Chi. I think y'all shut down in New York. But it's the cases are getting bad, man. They're getting worse, and people are getting sick, and people are dying. And I don't know how old these people is or how young these folk is, but y'all just really need to be careful and be safe out there. At first, what they said was, I ain't at no Stony Island hotel. I am not in Stony Island. You gonna get me in trouble with my wife? She booked this dang hotel. What's going on, Jeanette? So look though, um, what they did though was with this shutdown. Let me tell y'all the rules. Let me tell y'all the rules. Let me tell y'all the rules, and then we're gonna go into why these are the rules. So what they said was no indoor dining or drinks, but the bars could be open if you gambling. So y'all answer me that. Why is the bars open when you're gambling? But I can't serve them a drink, but they can reserve a gambling spot for the state to make their money. So y'all let us gamble and die. Might as well let us drink. I don't even understand the whole rule. But since that's what y'all say, y'all want to pretend. Everybody won't act like that's the rule. No, man, tell the truth. Tell the truth, shame the devil. What y'all really want is the money, but y'all trying to figure out how to curve it right before these holiday seasons so y'all can make more money. So look, I know a lot of people who try to tell me that this pandemic is a hoax and ain't nothing but flu. I don't believe them people. Y'all who say that ain't never. I don't. The last person who told me that had a cold sore and they look bigger than it had a corona mask on the cold sore. So I said I ain't trusting nothing you because I just don't know. All I'm saying is y'all got to be careful, man, because there's so much going on out here, and there's so much craziness. Hold on, let me see what's going on. Okay, I see Eva. I think she's trying to get. I think she's trying to get in. Hold on, let me see what she say. Let me see what she say. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, she said she's trying to log in and nothing happened. She probably on the iPhone. You know, I know normally we say iPhones are the best for stuff. Um, but I don't know. I'm gonna have her call in if that's possible. So I'm finna, you know, we gonna keep it going. But I just really want her to come in, and I know she's really trying. Let me tell her try again, or call me. Right? That's how we'll do that. Hey, send me the link. I'm finna put you in with her on Messenger so you can get her in. Okay. This is how we gonna do this. Look, I know this is not technical difficulties, and this is how the game work, man. Sometimes when you're doing things that you love, you got to do it all the way, no matter where you're at, baby. But no, for real, seriously. What I'm saying is be safe, wear your mask, wash your hands. That's those are the most important things y'all could do. Again, because they shutting stuff down. I got family that's nurses, and one of my nieces is a nurse, and she went to Houston, and man, they opening stuff up there though. So I don't understand how that's happening. Um, so that's another scary thing because we got the travel ban on, but you can go and then you just have to quarantine yourself. Um, you got to quarantine yourself, which don't make sense. So hopefully, okay. So then this is Mark. Okay, it's so much. I need to be in the studio. I'm sorry, I didn't mean. What up, Poncho Smith? What's going on, baby? I see you out here. Hey, I'm gonna call you, bro. I see you, Tony, too. I got you, brother. I'm gonna call you. Everything's gonna be cool. Everything's just been going so crazy lately, and this pandemic has been driving everybody nuts. And what we all got to remember is our parents, our grandmama's old recipes. Remember when your grandmama used to say, I just told you. Remember when your grandmama used to say, okay, you drink your lemon, you eat garlic, you put garlic in your sock, and you snot out all the steam, and all those old remedies. My mama used to make us do Vic Sav behind the ears on your chest every night. My daddy used to. Okay, there we go. Oh, hey man, I just tied y'all in on the same. I said, hey, why don't y'all answer to that one? Y'all crazy, man. Hey, look, man, this it's so much going on. Oh. Hey, look though, I love it. And look, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna take a shot. We're gonna take a shot to today. Because what I do believe, and this is what I want to tell y'all, what I do believe is that we have blessings every day. We are blessed every day. If you out here and you have taught somebody something, you're a blessing. If you have something to teach, you are a blessing. If you go out and you have given anything, your love, your peace, your joy, you are a blessing. If you woke up today, you are a blessing. So today is not a wasted day, no matter what you're going through. And no matter how hard today is. So look, what I want to tell y'all is you are love, you are peace, you are joy. Even if you mad, that don't mean nothing. Anger, you couldn't be mad without being loved. You can't have just one. Ain't nobody pure love. God to give you that wrath, and you know it, that'll tear the whole world up in one split hair of a second. So that's how much love he got for you. So at the end of the day, you the same way, man. So I love y'all. I thank y'all for being out here. We're gonna take a shot to living. She said it's not working. Hey, give her your number. Oh, let her call in on the station. And then that's how we do it, even though I think Mark Simmons is supposed to call in too. But let her call in and give her your number. And then we'll do it like that. And then we'll just keep it moving. So what we need to do though is what I'm gonna do is this is what we're gonna do. Oh, we're gonna go to first set of songs. Let's kick it to our first couple songs, and then after that we should have Eve on the phone, and then we'll go through it like that. Is that cool? Can you dig it? You got me? Move the camera around or something if you're listening. I see you. I don't know, but yeah, I don't. We need a better communicate. This is what happened when you don't take a drink. I didn't drink to y'all being a blessing. And I know y'all seen my knuckles ashy. Look, let me tell y'all something about being on the internet. You got to really pay attention to everything from the nipples up. You got to really pay attention and don't stand up if you got on drawers. Look, you got to pay attention to everything from the nipple up. I'm telling you, and that means your arms too. So you see these numbers? I did not. I was in this hard water at this hotel, and it's a little. It ain't the Stony Island one, but it's real close. I think it's the Blue Island Motel. But the water got me itching. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm telling you is, if you're going to be on Zoom for work or whatever, because right now they're gonna boost it back up. They're gonna go back crazy. If you're going back on there, make sure you lotion up all this, you know what I'm saying, and everything, and then don't be just getting up willy-nilly knowing you got on pajama pants. Look, that don't work, and it's crazy. So, tell me what we're doing. I don't know what you got, brother. Uh, I'm on the computer, and at the studio, it's a computer, a phone, everything. Look, look, not you, but oh. I love y'all, man. Thank y'all, man, for keeping me on my feet. Uh, at least you talking to me. I'm trying to get my producer to talk to me, but he refused to let me know what the hell going on. But we we gonna keep it going, you know, because I love it, and that's how it works, bro. You know. Um, Let me see. Jeanette, you say you hate Zoom. Why you hate Zoom? I hate Zoom too. I ain't gonna even lie. Zoom is terrible. But you know the real reason why I hate Zoom, and I say this a lot, you know, the real reason why I hate Zoom is because people don't clean their house, and especially for Zoom school. You, you know, little Takesha, you know, you need to clean your house, baby. You know, you need to clean the house. You know, you got 23 bullies watching your son with the roaches got corona masks. The roaches are still in their corona masks talking about, hey, Sean, it's stinking here, bro. The roaches talking about, it's stinking here, bro. I need my mask on, bro. It's stinking. So if you're on Zoom, man, just pay attention to everything, you know, the background. I didn't do a great job hiding my background. You see, I get a total F because I ain't bringing my light. So, you know, I'm dark skinned, right? That's another thing if you're on camera, right? See, me, I'm dark skinned, right? So there's certain ways I can manipulate the light to make me look a little lighter or whatever, but I didn't bring the light that I need for my skin and all those things. So if I do it like that, that might be a little better. Okay. So I just you got to get your lighting together. Lighting is very, very important on Zoom. Because if you ain't got your lighting together, you're gonna look dark. And I'm black as hell already. So I need all the light I can soak up because dark loves to soak up the light. Now you light skinned folks, Jeanette, oh, y'all don't need no extra light. Y'all light skinned asses need less light because y'all gonna reflect more light. I retain light. See that? See how I got to find the light? Look at that. I got to find the light. My black ass got to find it. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it works. Negro, don't worry about me being black. Don't tell me I'm black. I know I'm black. I see what color I am. You ain't got to tell me. I've been hearing this since I was 0. I was in the womb and they couldn't even find me. Talking about ultrasound. You ain't pregnant, woman. She was 9 months. I was damn near coming out. My foot was coming out. Talking about she wasn't pregnant. It was. Don't worry about me. Yeah, I'm just having my own moment because I can't get my guests on the show, and I, I can share. Thank you, Jeanette. I love you. I can always share light with my people. You know, thank you. And I ain't gonna even trip on that. I'm just gonna relax. And I think we I think we still need to get my guest on the show. What I might do is call. Oh yeah, she gonna call in. Oh yeah, she got that iPhone. See, that's what it is. I'm telling you, for some reason it don't work on the iPhone. Now it does work on the iSuite, like all the i stuff, but it don't work on the iPhone as much. I don't know what I don't know why Be Live got a problem with Apple, but it, it work on the laptops and the pads and all that. But for some reason it don't work on the phone. So Be Live, we need to talk about that. That is a problem that I have with you and your stuff. But anyway, you know, we was getting into Zoom, and I'm talking about how you need to make sure that you're lighting straight, especially when you at work, because you don't want to look high while you working from work, while you working from home, work from home while you're working. And then if you are high, then I don't know, you got to Visine it up. You know what I'm saying? Visine it up real quick. Just quickly Visine, wash your face, and then go on Zoom. Don't be trying to, don't be thinking people don't see you high. And once you own their high, it's too late. So look, you people, stop doing that. All you need to do is find the right light, like I did, and then you'll be okay. See, I'm almost drowning now. I actually tried to wear a bright shirt so you can different so my head could stick out in the lightness behind me and in front, but I'm too black. So you see how close when I get close, I almost disappear. You know, you don't see no face. That ain't y'all don't worry about that. Y'all just watch and listen. So we're gonna go to 2 songs and then we're gonna come back. So let's we could throw them 2 songs on, that's fine with me. I'm gonna keep talking until you throw them on because I don't know what else going on. And you ain't flicking the cameras or moving nothing around or helping the brother to understand. You just doing what you want to do. And we need to get her on the line. So this, this is the funnest show I've done yet. And I love y'all for still sticking there because a lot of y'all watching, and I think y'all just like, what is going on here? And we're going to get Mark in the building. He said song playing. Okay. He said I'm blue black. All right, he said the song playing. I don't hear a song. I don't hear a song. I'm watching my feed right now. I'm watching me watch the feed. Like ain't no song playing. So it might be a song playing on the live. So we just gonna keep, keep it going. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I be watching Jeanette, you know what I'm saying? I don't be playing no games. I don't want to be looking crazy out here. So we just gonna uh, you know what I'm saying? We just gonna pretend like we listening to music, I guess. You know, that's an amazing song you playing over the hotel. Boy, this is amazing. I can't hear music at all. You know what though? Maybe hold on, let me see. Let me check. Let me check. Let me check. Maybe because I'm on the live. Hold on. Let me go to the Facebook. Hell no. Nah. They ain't playing no music, Negro. I'm just kidding. I just cover my camera. Yeah, I will cover my camera on Zoom too, because it's like the words. You got to cover your camera on Zoom, man. It's crazy. I don't cover my cam. I do. I tried to cut my camera off at my job, but they want to see you. Like, and it's like why you need to see me? You know what I'm saying? But they like, no, you have to have your camera on. We want to make sure you're okay. I'm like, okay, what does that have to do with anything? I'm fine. I'm sitting here ignoring you snoring loud as hell on purpose because I'm tired. And I did not get no sleep last night. And thought I was gonna sleep during this meeting, but y'all want to see me. Oh man. So it's hard, man. Zoom is difficult, you know. I will hope that that in time that you we could get off Zoom because that's the plan is to get up off Zoom, you know. Yeah, I know they know. They trying to see everything in your background. That's why I when I go on my work stuff, I'm in the corner. I'm in the cleanest corner, tucked off, with nothing on the wall. I probably repaint the wall for the meeting. I don't want them to see nothing in my house. And I don't want them to know a clue of where I really am in life. You know what I'm saying? Because you know your job, they get super nosy. They be like, oh, he got a goddamn. She said she in now. She don't hear music. I told you, yeah, I told you, man, this man ain't playing no music. He on that craziness, man. I think he in the Stony Island Motel. I don't know what he on. I think he talking about he playing music. I could see it on my live. I'm watching me talk randomly because I'm waiting on the next topic. Cause till he tell me ain't no music on, I might as well keep going. You might as well plug you in now if you're in. Where you at? Why I can't hear you? Oh, hey man, this, hey. Next time I am going to fire this Teddy Riley crew. You and Teddy Riley, man. Now, I bet you tried to get in with T.I. on the last battle, on the next battle, ain't you? You trying to be on T.I. side. Hey, baby, how you doing?
What's happening?
Hey, it's a legend, the queen, Miss Ruwé. How you doing, babe?
What up? I finally got in.
I see you in. I see. We hear, you know, my producer say that it's supposed to be music playing, and
oh my!
I don't hear no music.
Oh shoot! I was waiting to get in like a big girl in the club or something, like in Miami. Shit, I was like, come on, let me in this month.
Let me in.
Hey, shoot. Yeah, lose 100 pounds for nothing, damn it.
I know, right? You got this dress on in the cold for nothing. Come on, baby, let me in. These heels is crushing out here on this ice.
No, not crushing on the ice. Okay, I'm done.
I don't know. It's just, you know, I'm randomly talking now because, you know, it's just been crazy, and it's good to see you. So, so the House Tunes radio audience is a huge worldwide audience, and they love to listen to the house music, and we just interrupt them every week and do our show. And what I wanted to interject was that it was so much talent and art and beauty in the comedy world and scene. So I wanted to always introduce comics and entertainers to that world because we always mix anyway. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
So you do music as well. You do comedy. How long have you been doing comedy? Tell us a little bit about when you started, how long ago you started, and who was your comedy class?
Okay. I would say I started with sketch and improv in college, mostly. You know, I was the typical class clown growing up, though, in school, of course. You know, so I was a comedian when I didn't know I was a comedian because everybody wanted to talk shit. That's what I like to do. I just like to talk shit, basically. So, started with sketch and stuff, was part of a little theater, guerrilla troupe, improv club in college.
Okay.
You know, would put on introductions and stuff with the Black ensemble on campus. My first real, I would say, stand up outside of school, I was about 25, and it was a paid gig because I was always clowning because I sing and I tell jokes in between my songs and have people laughing. So my first paid stand-up gig, I was 25, and I pretty much did paid gigs for like 10 years at different churches and functions. People would pay me to do private events. So my story is a little backwards from a lot of people. I didn't start in a comedy club. So yeah, it's been the past few years that I start going to open mics and doing things like that and getting my name out there and actually becoming a part of the comedy community, if you will. So.
Okay. So how long ago you said that was?
So that was about, you trying to tell my age. You ain't shit.
No. Yeah. I mean, okay, well, we don't like to do that.
15 years. 15
really?
years.
Okay.
Yeah.
So your comedy class was who did you start with? Who was in that?
You know, it's weird though. I love D.L. Hughley and Paul Mooney. And then I would say for me, it was Ricky Smiley, Cat Williams type of deal for me. When I would say that's kind of like my style, if you will, the people who I kind of paid attention to.
But
Mm-hmm. Go
I
ahead.
mean, what comedians did you start off with when you first started? Who was starting with you?
Oh, you mean other my peers?
Yes, your class.
Well, see, oh, that's different. That's why I was
Yeah.
saying I didn't do it till about maybe 4 or 5 years ago outside of private gigs.
Okay.
So yeah, so like I said, my story's a little different. I wasn't around a community of
Uh,
comedians until about 4 or 5 years
oh.
ago. Yeah. So I would
Oh wow. So
say,
you yeah. Okay. So you in the just niche class type. Yeah.
yeah, I guess you could
Right.
say that, because
Yeah.
yeah, the people that I know, they had already been doing it recently,
Mm-hmm.
like the L Williams and the B Wright,
Yeah.
Marcus Sharks. They, those are the cats
Mm-hmm.
who I started, meeting in the clubs recently,
Oh,
within the
okay.
five
So
past few years.
so your story is so unique. You came from improv troops. Was that something you always wanted to do, like improv, or was it just something you fell into because you were silly or crazy?
Uh, well, it was like I've always dreamed of being in Living Color, Saturday Night Live. So it was
Mm-hmm.
a dream of mine to do it on that type of setting, not necessarily the stand up. The stand up was something that I was kind of like stumbling into. They were like, "Hey, won't you do this?" I was like, "I don't do that." They were like, "Come on, but we'll pay you $100." I said, "Hell yeah, what you need?" So that's kind of how it happened.
Okay. Okay. I got a question from the audience. They want to know, did you just bail out and are you still taking your picture behind the wall of 26th in California?
Oh, wow. Okay. Okay.
No,
They let
no, we gonna get that. That was a producer. He making
nah,
jokes
it's
because
cool. It's cool.
he
Long as I
messing
ain't posing in
around,
front of
but
no bunk beds, you know what I'm saying? I'm a grown woman. Straight up.
he is. But no, but we love that you are multi-talented because not only like you said you do improv, but you tell jokes and you're saying you said your excitement level is like a Cat Williams type,
Yeah.
you know, kept that level of excitement from a comedian, and also you're a wonderful singer. I heard your song, I'm listening. I'm like, she is fully legit. I thought you were just gonna be like, like comedians play around, but
Yeah.
you legit.
Yeah. I'm
Tell us a little bit about your music.
yeah. I was actually born into a band. I've been singing my whole life. I kind of had like the Winans and Clark sister kind of background, all musicians,
Hmm.
you know.
Okay.
Singing was the first thing, my dominant gift. If people say, "What's your dominant gift?" What was first? And it was singing was first for me. So,
Beautiful.
yeah, absolutely. So I come from uh, my brothers played at Coachella, been on
Oh
Jimmy
wow.
Fallon, traveled the world.
Hmm.
I had a song way back, that was on the Billboard Jazz charts, top 10. So I'm a singer, first.
Are you able to send us a clip or of your song and the MP, and then we could play it if you want us
Oh,
to.
okay.
If, if you could send him an MP, ain't that right? Oh, can you do that, sir? Sir, can you do that, please?
Yeah, one job. Damn,
You got one job.
one job. They say.
You need to get off that bunk bed.
Oh Lord. Oh,
Oh Lord.
Lord.
Man, I wish I could sing. I ain't gonna even lie. I mean, it has look, you always want to be on Saturday Night Live. I've always wanted to sing. I mean,
Really?
ooh, if I could sing, everybody in my life know I'd be the most annoying person in life. because I would never stop singing. And I barely stop singing now, and I can't sing a lick. I mean, I am terrible. They hate me now. So I know they would.
It's always like that. It's always the people who can't sing, who's so low,
man.
you know, and all the
man, and I'll be like Bird in the Midnight Flame. My singing to be off the chair. I'll be all over the place, naked and humping shit. I'll be,
hey, man, I'll be squirming now. Ooh, she was
that's how I be, boy. Man, have my shiny suit on with my glitter shoes, boy. I be humping every mic stand. I'm fine, boy. Whoa, sweating and shit with my perm.
Oh, I tell you. So you be the one at the karaoke bars that can't nobody get to shut up trying to do songs. You be like, bruh, let it go. You know what I'm saying? Like you doing the most.
Yeah, right. Yep, that's me. I got to do Jodeci because I can't sing, so I have to go do my little Jodeci so I can hump.
Right. Yeah, I had an opposite problem. At karaoke, people are like, Eva, do this song. I'm like, see, I take the shit serious. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
My track ain't up enough. Hit that again. You know what I'm saying? You know,
right.
Have to be right. I ain't got no reverb on my mic. Come on, bro. Like, what my mind? Hey, this shit is real. You know what I'm saying? I can't be up there playing like I can sing. Too much.
Ain't no games when you get on that mic. You trying to tear it off.
Trying to tear it up. That's like trying to, just play around playing with Jordan on the court. Well, you don't play around with Jordan on the court. You gotta try to act, it's like playing with a child. You all right, I'm gonna let you duck on. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
So me singing with you is like if I was like one of the kids who was making a wish, trying to sing with you.
No, not make a wish.
I'm terrible.
Oh no.
Only reason I said I saw Dave Chappelle last night. I'm sorry. It was on my mind.
Oh God.
Dave Chappelle is hilarious, man. So
how long
you been?
Nah, I'm sorry. I'm trying to, but it's hard for me to focus because
you got things to do.
Yeah, multitasking is rough nowadays.
Hey, and this is for everybody who don't understand, right? Every week I do 2 shows. I gotta handle so many different assets in each show, and this is really I'm glad I got Otis DJ Big O because he does help me a whole lot with everything that I need to do. And speaking of DJ O, he just checked in. What's up, O?
What up? Hey, I heard you sang with Eddie Kane Jr. back in the day.
Oh Lord, no.
Yeah, that's what up, DJ Direct checking in. What's up, baby? I see you. We got the celebrity DJ Direct in the building.
What up?
You've been singing. She been singing. She said her whole family been singing for a long time. They've been playing like the Partridge Family.
They was all assistant singers.
Assistant singers.
Otis like the roast.
Oh my
DJ
God!
Like the roast. You got to get him. You gonna have to get.
All of us singing in the background.
Singing in the background.
Hey Otis, no, I ain't gonna do that to Otis. I ain't gonna do that. This is my first time. I'm gonna be good.
Well, what you want to do? Come on.
You can't do no worse than he did to himself. Look at him.
26 in California ass prison wall you got back there.
Oh dang! Your mouth, your tongue look like it's in jail.
It do.
I just need 20 extra minutes in the shower. Let me get the clean water.
Oh my God! I know you probably have life plans and stuff. But let's start with dental plans, though, Otis. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, people try to shoot too high in the beginning. Let me start with the face. Get you through an interview, goddammit. You know what I'm saying?
How's that one B Yaki hanging out at 26 in California?
Oh Lord, hilarious!
You got Mabel in there with a Slim Jim doing her edge.
Oh God! Your eyes look like you got a thyroid problem, nigga. Like, what's going on?
What you say? Get in your cheeks, man.
Looking like Tracy Ellis Ross in this bitch. Let's get this nigga endocrinologist, goddammit. Let's talk about these levels.
Hey, bro, she legit, man. I don't think you know. She is legit, bro. I'm trying to tell you.
It's all good.
Hey, I love it. I love it. Hey,
hey, we love it too.
Anytime, let's do a roast together. I would love it.
Man,
hey, you know, we definitely gonna do a roast for sure, definitely now, because we love to, you know, like just play around. It ain't nothing serious, you know.
Oh, absolutely.
And I don't normally do it a lot because I go real hard, and I don't really like to go hard. So I like to do that on background first, and then see how we can take my brand of abrasiveness, because I'm from really rough places, and I just go.
but you can't be sensitive in this business.
People are,
and that blows me. It blows me. You know, like people want to be selective with who you can joke and clown on, and to me, there are no limits to who can clown. Like if we can clown on slavery, we can clown on gay. We could clown on everything. Everything goes. Like you can
everything. Yeah. You know, people real sensitive, and it's okay. So, you know, I'm gonna ask you a second question. I'll ask a couple questions about you. Another question that the audience loves to know is if you had your ideal career, the end of the year, you're gonna be where you want to be. It's gonna catapult you to the next level. Where is that, and how can we help you get there?
Oh, that is super sweet.
Arnie's is closed.
Oh my God.
How you gonna jump in?
Right. It's all good. So are my legs, because they dark in the middle. You know what I'm saying? I can be on stage, open the legs, and be like, what the fuck? Oh, you know, nigga got eczema on her upper thighs. Like, it's not a good thing. I suffer from DUIT syndrome, though. You know.
So. What's that?
Dark upper inner thigh syndrome.
Oh. Dark.
Yeah. You know, but it's good coochie though. You know, it's just jerked. That's all.
Just a little jerk.
Be scared of no discoloration. Like you a bitch ass nigga. If you can't, I mean, you better like what? I'm just saying, like, you know what I mean?
Hey, man. I like everything two-tone. I like my car two-tone. I ain't gonna be mad at my thighs for being two-tone.
Hey. What'd he say?
I said that was a funny. You said it was jerked.
Yeah, that's hilarious, bro.
Hey, coochie in this bitch.
That's funny. So when you write, are you coming from life experience? Do you write off straight creativity, or is it a mixture of both?
It's a mixture of all of it, actually. You know, I come from a family that we are roasters, though. Like you growing up in my household, that's what we do, the dozens. And I'm sorry, just growing up in a city, you know, in the hood, you gotta have thick skin, you gotta be tough, and you gotta come back. Like these kids now talking about, I was being bullied. No. Everybody is bully. You know, nobody's bully proof. You just gotta come back. That's it. And so it comes. A lot of stuff come from, you know, having to be sharp with my family. So you know, we're all pretty much was like fat bastards and stuff. Love to eat, folks. And just, you know, you gotta be able to not internalize shit. So that's the first thing. But also, as things are happening, I'll think of something funny and I'll write it down. You know, and then I'll just, you know, create a scenario again that happened, and that's how I write and just build upon it. You know, so it's kind of true, but it's embellished. You know.
So Jeanette said, "Bring some potatoes to the roast," and DJ Direct is still laughing at jerks.
Oh,
so you're hilarious, man. They love you out here.
That's what's up.
I think you have a bunch of new fans after this. and it's
I
amazing
want
to
some
see.
red beans and rice and cabbage, smoked steamed cabbage with that jerk chicken, please.
I like that too.
And is that a half or a whole?
That's definitely a hole.
All right. Oh my God. But I just want you to stop jerking your own chicken though, Otis. That's it.
Right. That's why he keep leaving.
Oh, I just have to jerk my chicken. It's jerked for me.
Oh Lord.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. I have in-home jerk sauce. No.
Otis.
I think you just went too far. I think Otis just went too far.
Your own special.
I think you got him too excited. I don't know. I don't think he know what to do. You gotta look at the wall, at the words that you can and ideas you can and cannot say, motherfucker.
Yeah, you can't swallow Otis though. You know what I'm saying? You end up with hypertension, but it looks like it's high in sodium.
you know he got some Centrum Silver in his cum.
Oh God. Otis is just a high blood pressure name though. It just you can tell what your medical record looks like just by your name. Like
if you don't want to get your bougie last name out of here, your last name is Rue, and you
it's
just
Ruwé. It's Ruwé.
Ruwé.
Yes.
Oh, you French?
No, it's niggeria.
No, she right from New Orleans, some goddamn well. She from Bourbon Street. Shit. She more like from 147 in Marshfield, some damn. Fucking hard.
Oh,
stupid.
That was good. All right.
Yeah, that was a good one, though. Yeah, that was a good one. She from Bourbon Street. That's hilarious. Oh man. But where did that last name come from? Because I have a hard time with mine, and it ain't
grandmama slave master.
No, my ex-husband actually was from Nigeria. So
okay.
Yeah, so I shortened my last name and just made it Ruwé, but it's actually Imoni Ruwé. So, when I divorced him, I just wanted to keep my name like Tina. I was just like, just let me keep my name, Your Honor. That's all I want. So
yeah, you gave him everything else but the name?
Yeah.
I see he returned that jerk chicken dinner.
You an asshole. What an asshole. See, you know what? This is how it happened when I don't got no control in the studio.
This is
he be coming in with that little.
I love it. Keep it coming.
Yeah, I love it.
Keep it coming.
Yeah, I know. Oh, I love it. It's beautiful.
Keep it coming.
Yeah. Oh man. So when you go do comedy, do you sing as well, or are you just going to do comedy? Is it an improv show? Do you write it as such, or is it just working on new jokes?
I'm always working on new jokes. Like I write down at least a joke a day. Like I'm, because I think of some funny shit all the time. So I'm always writing new material. I may not bring it all out, on stage. I try to tailor my show to my audience, per se, kind of like that. I have like my staple jokes, my go-to jokes and stuff like that. But and sometimes I do clown, go off the cuff. It's all a feel, what I'm saying? That kind of thing. But or I'll have an outline of what I want to do and shit like that. So yeah, it's just
that's a beautiful thing, because sometimes when I go on stage, I don't. I know what either I really know what I want to do, top to bottom. I just have no idea. So I'm just flying by the seat of my pants. Yeah. And I like those seat of my pants days, but it's just something to that comics. You know, audience members wonder. A lot of audience members think that a lot of comics just straight freestyle, and we're not. You know.
Yeah.
So you know, it's just good for them to know that sometimes comics spend a lot of time creating this show for them.
Absolutely.
Even if it's 5 minutes,
exactly.
we created and we worked hard on that fucking 5 minutes.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Like there's an art to everything. You know what I'm saying? And that's what, just like musically, there's an art to it. Whatever you're good at, there's an art to it. You know, and there may not be a specific formula to it, but you got to find your own niche and find what works for you, and then work it that way. You know. Yeah. So
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but I think that I think that, you know, I've always been amazed by watching comedians get up there and do stand up, because it's different from improv. It's different from sketch. You see what I'm saying? It's a whole nother discipline, you know, to stand there. There's nothing else to capture your attention but me.
And you got to listen. So hopefully you like it, you know?
Exactly.
And that's what makes it, you know, they say public speaking is one of the most feared things from people. So you're already conquering something that probably 90 to 99% of the audience wouldn't even ever do.
That's right.
You know, most of them probably jump out of an airplane before they get on stage, you know, and it's crazy. So, you know, you are a hero. We proud of you. Do you have, we got a 7 o'clock mix coming up, and that's in a couple minutes though, and I don't know who's doing the 7 o'clock mix, but I know we got it coming up. And I want the people to kind of, before we go and start moving fast into that, I want you to kind of give us all the social media information. Where can all these people listening, where can they find you? Where can they go find your music? Where can they go get you money? All that.
Okay, well, they can go to Chase directly to and I would gladly give you my routing number.
On Tuesdays and Thursdays, she's on stage B from 4:15 to 5:12.
She only get an hour. She only get an hour.
Oh, damn. Now, because I think I'm a little.
You only get 58 minutes.
I'm just a little bit over the weight threshold for Arnie's, I think. But you can catch me at Arnie's across the street where they got them pizza slices.
Say somebody could buy her a gyro with extra cheese and
then I'm going
mild sauce.
And
she giving up the jerk chicken that got returned.
She gonna jerk and give up the jerk, huh?
I'm on Jill Scott that mic. You feel me? Yo, if you want, hey. Hey, if you want it,
you on that bullshit.
That's fine.
Yeah, I think you're gonna get a whole lot of fans now.
Hey. But you can find me at Eva Ruwé, EVARUWE. That's on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. You can follow me there. I also have a page called Actin' Funny. That's my production company, ACTINFUNNY, Actin' Funny. And that's where I post bullshit, you know, more crazy things. And Actin' Funny is also signed to the LRP network. We'll be putting out different programming, TV shows, and events and productions and stuff like that. So that's pretty much it. But I got a new single out called On That Bullshit. The music video just dropped last week. And yeah.
Banging video.
Yeah.
It's a banging video. I mean, it looked really professional. I'm telling y'all, see, thing is, a lot of people like don't put out quality stuff like that. And it's beautiful. Your voice is amazing. The song is hilarious. And it's I think it's gonna catch on. I wanted to do a TikTok with it, but I'm a guy, so I'm gonna have to try to find somebody, one of my peoples to do
You
it.
can do it.
No, right now I can't. You know, TikTok funny, man. They need that needs a female or one of them. I wanted them to do that. You know what I'm saying? I do it, it ain't gonna go as far. I'm trying to tell you, I'm too hood.
Oh my God.
They're my people. Hey, I ain't saying that. I'm just saying I can't do it. You know, I got my nephew here. I know he'll kill that. He'll smash that joint and he'll TikTok king. You know what I'm saying? So I can send it to him and he can put you on. You know what I'm saying?
I surely
So,
appreciate it.
mm-hmm.
Y'all are
So
amazing.
yeah. No, we appreciate you, man. You doing big things, and we want to continue doing big things. And before we get you up out of here, we gonna go to 7 o'clock mix, and then we come back. So I think he say he played music. We ain't heard
I ain't
nothing
heard
yet.
nothing yet.
We ain't heard nothing yet. But if we do or we don't, if I decide if we don't, and we just keep talking, we gonna go into like news stories after this. But as far as dang, I should have asked the question before I got into this. Yeah, Jeanette says she wants some Arnie's.
Okay.
Yeah, let's get some Arnie's, Jeanette. But
Man,
we gonna end up going into the 7 o'clock mix, and then so how did the corona and pandemic outside of it canceling our show? How did it affect you? And is it really affecting you more negative than positive, or have you found some positivity in it?
yeah, it's been pretty rough. I would say in the beginning, it was very negative. I had just filmed my first episode of Uncovered with the LRP network. That was a success.
Mm-hmm.
And the next week, everything shut down in March. So it shut down, and it also slowed down my album release and everything, shooting other videos, all that kind of stuff. So my music was done way back, but it was like trying to get the momentum going again. Because who wants to drop music that you can't really push and go anywhere and shake hands and kiss babies, So, yeah. So it's kind of rough. But now I would say I've found balance in it, but I'm still not happy with it. If that because that part of what we do is touching, feeling, vibe, energy from your audience, that we want to feel that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's different being in that atmosphere, talking to somebody like this. I still feel it, but it's not the same.
Oh yeah. No, it's not. Definitely not. No. But it's an adjustment because when I started back doing comedy in this last year, because I had left the game to do some other things, and I noticed that internet at the time, it was internet comics versus what they call real comics, right? And this is how they used to. This is just a year ago. That's how they used to do it. It was really totally separate. And I was starting to meet the internet comics, and they were just regular people trying to take advantage of their celebrity. So a lot of them was like, I'm not trying to be a comic. I'm just trying to make this money. You know what I'm saying? So it just made sense. So I thought about it then, like, man, us comics need to get to the internet. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Everything is content.
Man, so now the world has forced us to go to the internet. And I was trying to get comics to do it a year ago, which thank God that I was able to kind of do it a little bit, because once it happened for me, I had just started my show in March at Riddles, and then this happened and shut it down.
Wow.
And me and Otis was doing this show, and then I started the second show, and then I started doing online shows. So it was like perfect transition. So I mean, it's something you got to get used to, but to be honest, like I think I got a show in England, but I'm doing it from the house in like 2 weeks. See what I'm saying? So you know, it's a different world, but I would have never did that just doing my riddle show here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm getting people and fans all across the world, and it's just a beautiful thing. So don't give up on it.
Yes,
don't, you know,
that growth, you know.
Mm-hmm.
This has been a time to grow and actually it made you think a little bit outside the box because you had a lot more time to do it.
Exactly.
You know? Yeah, hell yeah. So I feel you with that. You know, and I dropped my first little parody called "If I Only Gave a Fuck." That's on YouTube as well and Facebook. I was kind of like if I only had a brain. If I only gave a fuck.
I saw that. I saw that. That was back in March, right?
Yep, it sure was.
Yes, I saw that. That's hilarious. You need to put that back out. You need to throw that back out, and it's hilarious. But right now, we finna, I think, go into our 7 o'clock mix by DJ Direct in the building. And I think, you might have to bring up the studio and pull us down. I don't know how you got to do it because I'm not there. But I think you got to pull us down, bring them up in the studio, and then play the music because I don't be hearing no music. And we'll figure it out, you know. But yeah, Eva, you know, Ruwé. That's what you said? Ruwé.
Use your vowels, nigga. Use your vowels.
I don't know how. You got all vowels in your name. You barely got consonants.
It's two syllables.
It's 3 and 3, nigga.
Wow. Yeah, but thank you for having me on your show. I really, really appreciate it. And look forward to hanging out with y'all again.
No, anytime. We're going to go to 7 o'clock mix, and you're welcome to come back. Probably we're going to come back in like 20 minutes, I believe. But again, you know, it's weird because, ain't giving us no direction. You see, we out here like, now when he want to roast us, then he come on in and talk shit.
I got you. Slow down.
Okay, there we go. Finally. So we're gonna go into 7 o'clock mix. If you want to log out and then come back in like 25 minutes, and then we'll get into our topics and news and stuff like that.
That's
so thank you again.
One out. Appreciate it. Be right back.
She gotta marinate that chicken.
Shit, you
gotta put the jerk sauce out, baby.
Hey, you gotta get it how you live it.
Rub them out. That's what they say. We go to the 7 o'clock.
Thank you again.
What is I didn't hear?
I don't know. What you say?
Bottle that sauce.
No, boy. This boy crazy.
I
drop that mix, Big O. Who said that? Kayla said, drop that mix.
Otis, you breaking up or something? Or breaking out like your skin.
I know you're not talking with that Clear Seal commercial. You need to take over that.
Oh man, yeah, we'll be back with this DJ Direct with the 7 o'clock mix. Thank you, Big O. Thank you, Eva.
Tired of your children? You've been spending every second of the day with them the entire month. At Menards, we know the complications brought on us because of the COVID-19 pandemic, and we know we're all in this together. That's why we've enacted a new policy banning all children ages 16 and under from the stores during this time. Come get 10% off your entire purchase when you apply for a new Menards credit card, and do it with peace of mind knowing that your children don't need to be with you. Look, these two came without their kids, and look how happy they are. We might just keep this policy longer than the outbreak. Come to Menards and escape your children today.
You'll save big money. You'll save big money when you shop Menards.
And a big headache, too.
This is WHTR, House Tunes Radio, Chicago. Yeah, it's the one and only Doughboy on the set, aka Big Jersey, aka Fist Full of Dollars, and I ain't even gotta play no more. It is what it is, cause my man DJ Direct is on the ones and the tunes, so it's something serious. Y'all better get your game right, get your game tight, and handcuff your hoes, cause we taking everything. It is what it is. Holla at your boy.
Deeper,
therapy.
DJ direct, DJ direct, DJ direct, DJ direct, DJ direct, DJ direct.
The house therapy, 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 Ladies and gentlemen, welcome House Therapy. DJ Direct.
Break. For love. Baby, don't you worry. I want to be the man that you want me to be. There's no need to worry. I'm gonna give you love the way you want it to be. I'll be there every morning, baby, to hold you tight. And that's why, baby, you don't have to wonder why I love you. I need you. Got to have you. I need you right now. Break. For love. Break. For love. I'll be there every night to hold you and kiss you till the morning light. Follow me, 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 yeah, follow me. I'm hoping to see the day when my people can all relate. We must stop fighting to achieve the peace that was taught in our country. We shall all be free. Follow me. Why don't you follow me to a place where we can be free? Come with me over there. Into racial hatred, and let's learn to share. Can you feel it? It's in the air. No, it's time for change. It's time for us to care. Follow me, follow me, follow me.
house therapy.
DJ, direct,
The house therapy.
DJ, 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 DJ Direct, DJ Direct, DJ Direct, DJ Direct, DJ
First day we met, my heart stood still. I never had a man like you, and I never ever will. So tired of playing all these love games. For such a came into my life, I had to change. Yeah, that's why I'm so glad I found you. Gonna be my whole world around you. Oh yeah, gonna be true, gonna be true. Special, special. This is me, yeah. Can you feel it? I'm gonna be true. When you want it, I'll be there for you. I'll hug and kiss you up and make it so much better. No other girl can make you feel the same. I like the way I do, I got a thing for you. I can't explain. I'll never ever leave you. You know I'm here to please you. Ooh, boy, gonna be true, gonna be true. That's why I'm so glad I found you. Gonna be my whole world around you. Oh yeah, gonna be true, gonna be true.
Hey, that DJ Direct, getting it.
Order what you need at O'ReillyAuto.com and pick it up at the counter or call and we'll bring it right out to you while you wait. 2 easy ways to buy online and pick up at your local store. O'Reilly Auto Parts, keeping you on the road.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
We know that we're asking Americans to do a lot right now. So we're asking everyone to be selfless for others so that we can protect those who are most susceptible.
Hey, welcome back to the Robert Kane Radio Show. We here on House Foods Radio. Make sure y'all download that app. Go to the Google Store, the Apple Store, the iStore. Go to the porno store. Go. Oh, this got an OnlyFans page. It's called Look, My Teeth in Jail. It's called OnlyFans, My Teeth in Jail. Get the app and download it. That's how you got to get it. Hey, definitely come do that. Hey, you are hilarious. We got my girl back, Eva Ruwé. Did I say that right? Ruwé. I made a boo-boo. Say that again. I'm terrible at enunciations. Like, my tongue don't want to do it right. That's the reason why my wife be mad at me. Go ahead.
I said that means you ain't eating that pussy right either, nigga. Because you got to start with the basics.
That's why I'm lazy.
A b b b b b. A-E-I-O-U, nigga, you. Rue, nigga, ooh.
Ruwé. That's what I said. That's exactly
No,
what I
it's not.
said. What I say?
Okay. You was like Rowe-we or something. I was like, no, that's the
Ruwé.
wrong. It's the other O.
It's the other O without
Yeah, the one that sound like, ooh.
without the top on. The other vowel that you don't use. Yeah.
Yeah.
But look though, we back and we've been hearing a lot about you. Hey man, you are hilarious. You are an amazing comedian, and we were gonna be doing shows. And I planned on being on the road. I know you planned on doing so many things, and but there's bigger issues going on out here. And one of the big issues going on, I don't know if you know about this, but which you should, but they're rioting in Philadelphia. I mean, full on, this is day 3 of the riots in Philadelphia. Young man wielding a knife, very similar to what happened here in Chicago with Laquan McDonald. They shot him multiple times on camera. Have you seen this story? And how do you feel? Are you and your family affected?
You know, I've heard enough. You know what I'm saying? I'm at the point where I cannot continue to listen to the same contrived narrative. You know what I'm saying? To me, that they're trying to drive home to us, and all we do is think that we just have to vote for Joe Biden and all this bullshit is supposed to stop. So
right.
Yeah.
I hope that ain't what we think.
But I mean, you don't want to talk to me about this kind of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we do.
It's gonna go real left.
Hold on. So listen. A lot of people don't understand that comedians are very analytical, political, and in a sense diabolical. So we all have ideas. We all have thoughts. And a lot of times comedians have a very realistic sense of what's going on. And a lot of people just think we all about being goofy and all that. And that's why I love doing my shows, because it's not about the always about comics making jokes. You know, it's about comics having a real voice, because we do have it, and you have a big audience, and a lot of times your audience really want to know maybe not where you stand, because I don't want to go into all that, but I mean, if you vocal on social media and everything, they already know where you stand.
Yeah.
So I don't want to get you in trouble.
Nah.
But I encourage that you speak freely if you want to, because we don't judge. I don't, and Big O don't. He might come in and try to roast whatever you say, but you know, Big O, you know, he is for the people, and we down for the cause. But you know, unfortunately, this is a story we've been hearing too much. Are you telling your kids? Are you teaching them different about going outside and dealing with the police, or this doesn't affect that either?
Oh man, it very much so affects it. I'm a mother of 4, and I have 2 sons as well, and I have a son that's 17 that's driving, and I'm more worried about him being stopped than being in a car accident.
Yes.
I'm just saying. You know what I mean? I'm like, what about insurance? I'm like, life insurance, my nigga. Like, I'm not worried about auto.
Right. We need officer insurance. Shit.
Exactly. So that's where I'm at with it. Um, I just all I can do is just try to keep my kids as informed as I can, because you know you don't have to do anything truly, but be black to you know what I'm saying to get
Yeah, you
shot
don't.
or detained, what have you. So it's a really rough reality to sit with, and for us to think that no matter who's in the office, we acting like that's really going to affect my life. Didn't change when Barack was president. My life is
No.
still the same. Same
Yeah.
struggle. Nothing has
Nothing.
changed for me besides I got hope. You know what I'm saying? But how much hope can you live on? Keep hope alive. You know what I'm saying? No, fuck hope, nigga. Like, what are we doing?
Okay.
And it's outside of the ballot box. We've never gotten anywhere unless we fought for it.
Exactly.
It has to be demanded. I don't care who's in office. We have to demand it. And we have to do more than just paint Black Lives Matter murals on the motherfucker, or you put a sign in the window for me to just come still buy my coffee, and I'm satisfied.
Right.
So.
And I totally agree with you on that. But this is the other thing. We have to realize Black Lives Matter to ourselves. And stop. I got in this debate with somebody earlier because this chick kept putting up like I posted something on Facebook earlier. It said, "Hey, can y'all stop that 5-picture challenge because you ugly in all 5 pictures?" You know what I'm saying? And she got on that. She got on there and put hater. She was like, "Just let people be great." But this is like the 3rd time she's come on one of my posts on my page and called me a hater. So I'm like, first of all, how I'm a hater is a joke. I got 78 comments on here that everybody laughing like you stupid, it's too early for this and all of that. And you don't want on here coming on here talking about somebody's hating. No, that's what we all need to stop trying to say somebody's hating on somebody or somebody's trying to, there's people out here trying to outshine somebody. Yeah, I'm trying to outshine everybody too. But I'm not finna sit here and demean anybody trying to get my shine on. Well, I'm getting my shine on. How about, guess what? While I'm working to get my shit together, I can maybe teach them or push them in the right direction to get their shit together.
Absolutely.
And that's our problem. That is our problem. But it comes down to what we've been fed within media, meaning TV, music, the law, the guess what? When the women decided that they wanted to say, I'll pay $75 a month for a 4-bedroom house and get $2,000 a month in food stamps for my kids, but the man can't be here, then you fell right into their plan.
Yeah, but also the men that decided to leave when they didn't have to, and the men that didn't stick it out like our grandparents did, and didn't stay and didn't stay for the family. Like I could blame 50% of the women, but I got to blame 50% on the men as well, because it ain't just women that said no to men. There was a lot of men that just left women.
And I understand that, but guess what? It was also men that left back in the day, and the family structure and dynamic was different. So they had uncles raising the boys, the aunts still raising the girls. You know what I'm saying? And it was a family structure where things were still instilled in it. I mean, seriously, look back. You can go back. You don't even have to go back that far. Look back to the late 70s, early 80s, when women weren't outside naked in order to try and get attention.
But I think this is outside of the riots in Philadelphia that we were talking about, because I understand that if the boy wasn't wielding a knife and had a better upbringing, that would make sense. But to me, wielding a knife, wielding any kind of thing does not warrant that much excessive force. See, to me, we got to find why is it that the police is okay with that much excessive force on a civilian with a knife. I mean, why is that okay? I understand if remember in California when them two dudes had the bulletproof vest suits on, they robbed that bank, and they was in the middle of the street on the news shooting at all the police.
Yeah.
They took them dudes into custody.
Hey, let me ask you a question though.
Both of them.
Corona.
They took them both into custody.
Have you taken
They could have excessive force. Them two.
Let me ask you.
Even with all the bulletproof, they could have if they wanted to.
Have you?
They excessive force. Two black men with knives.
Have you taken a concealed carry course?
Boy, don't.
So did they? Let me tell you.
Make
let me ask you a question. Did they teach you to shoot to say stop a person or shoot to kill?
My conceal and carry officer had mostly women and me in that class. He taught us to shoot to get free. He didn't tell us to shoot to kill nobody.
Let me tell you something.
He said if your life's in danger, you come, you pull, you shoot from coming where you up, bam, bam, bam. 3 shots at the most and back up. Most people will fall after 3 shots. You don't need 20 fucking shots. Y'all watching Tony Montana too much. That's cocaine. Everybody ain't sniffing that much cocaine to take 20, 40 bullets.
Let me tell you something.
50 Cent and Tupac was lucky as shit to take 9 and 5 bullets, man. This is not normal people. Normal people take 1 bullet and die. Normal people take 1 bullet and die, bro.
But
it's just a fact.
If you shoot them in the, I understand they can listen to what I'm saying, and I can understand they're gonna die if you shoot them in the right part of the leg. But if you shoot them in the leg, guess what? They still have a chance to draw. If they have a weapon, they still have a chance to use that weapon on you.
Man, look. If they got a weapon on you, I understand. But if I shoot somebody with a knife in the leg and I got a gun, how is he gonna stab me?
Guess what?
Come on, man. What he gonna zombie to me? He gonna zombie to me as a police officer? Come on, quit defending this bullshit.
No, I'm not defending nothing. But let me ask you,
what the fuck is we talking about here, man?
If a dude
they were wrong. It was excessive force,
Madison and Pulaski come at you with a knife and you pop him once or twice and he's still coming at you. You mean to tell me you ain't gonna pop him some more?
If you are confident in having a gun, you should not be a cop.
Guess what?
I know what a gun does.
Guess what?
I lived in the hood. I've seen so many people get shot with guns. It's ridiculous. I know what they do. If you shoot somebody 1 time with a gun, he is going to get it.
If I have to pull my weapon on somebody, I'm shooting to kill. I'm not shooting to stop nothing.
But you are a civilian.
If I was,
you're a civilian. All right, so Eva, what do you think? Sorry.
Guess what?
He's talking over the lady. What do you think?
No, I've been trained to shoot by sharpshooters and marksmen.
So why are you trying to kill people?
Guess what? If you
got a problem. If you got a problem.
Guess what?
If you train by a sharpshooter and you still want to kill people, you got a problem. Because if you train, you know how to shoot somebody enough where they don't move. You can shoot somebody in the stomach and hit their spine where they will sit down.
I'm gonna tell you.
You know that as a sharpshooter. Why ain't you doing that?
Old school brother told me, if you got to pull your weapon on you and to shoot and to use it, shoot them to kill, because a dead man tells no tales.
That sounds stupid.
Well, if I can jump in?
Sure.
I feel like this. You know, there's a thing called brandishment. When you pull that boy out, you pulling it out to use it, right? Okay, we get it. However, police managed to keep white men alive.
Oh, of course.
When they've shot up churches, when they have assault rifles, they still managed to come home. Now, this is my other thing. We need to do a better job at policing ourselves, just like they do in Chinatown and stuff like that. You're not going to hear how many times you hear Asians getting shot. No, we have to hold our own accountable as well. We have to come together. If we have to separate, damn it, we got to separate. But there needs to be, you're trained to take somebody down. You are. That is the difference, because you're supposed to have your day in court. Now, if he has a gun and he just really spraying, okay, I understand if you're gonna come back and somebody's at least shooting. But a knife, my nigga, what? A knife? Come on, you got to be killing me. You got to be there's no reason. And the police too fat and they out of shape anyway. That's why another reason.
That's the problem.
They got high blood sugar. They got high blood pressure. You know what I'm saying?
Eating the free Krispy Kreme donuts.
They got fat upper dick areas. It's just really getting out of hand. Yeah.
So you should be a little pouch.
In order to have a certain type of job, you need to be there should be certain criteria. Just like to be a stripper, you can't eat KFC every day and be a stripper.
Well, I know some big strippers that brothers like. So
that's
don't
female.
I'm not
male.
There are exceptions. I'm not lying. There are exceptions, but how many of them mugs can pull themselves up on that pole? I don't know.
But I know what you're saying. Like they have to have a routine workout regimen in the military. It should be done for the police also. Guess what? I truly believe that what they should have to do is they need to figure out how to rotate them out, and once a week they literally have to go to like gym class. Seriously,
for real.
I mean, even if they went once a week and they had to do certain amount of things, certain amount of exercises and this and so much in order to keep up and pass. Guess what? At least if they hit the minimum, their asses is somewhat in shape.
Yeah, that's like I'm not gonna have a personal trainer who a nigga with a sports bra on trying to train me.
You got Rick Ross who is your personal trainer.
What? For real, like you know what I'm saying?
Rest in peace. You got Notorious Big as your personal trainer.
That's funny.
Yeah, that's crazy. You know. So so there's just certain. I just feel that until we affect.
Hey, are we live? Sorry.
Yes.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I said.
All right, go ahead. Sorry.
Well, no, it's cool. I was just saying, until we affect the bottom line, we're never gonna be a threat.
But we do affect the bottom line until we understand our effect and stop bullshitting with it, because we technically do affect the bottom line. We just take our money and do it the wrong way. We have a lot of buying
power, but we're not affecting. The first effect was when the last situation happened, and then when we stopped buying, and then they took over the Black Lives Matter bull agenda. To me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So then once that's hijacked, then it turned into we just got to vote for Joe Biden. What?
I know, right?
So
the guy that's on tape saying nigga, saying the nigga mayor and the nigga big shot. We don't need no more of that. Come on.
And we want to still keep the school buses segregated in the 70s.
Exactly.
The same man that in 1993 stood on the Senate floor and said black people that are walking down the street are predators.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, don't forget Kamala, the one that helped present the bill to help lock up so many black people. And people want to say it wasn't racial, it was all about crime. But who fits into that statistic of that crime pattern?
Right.
Yeah.
The minority community. Okay, yeah, you locked a few white boys up in it too. But that wasn't your agenda.
No.
Yeah.
And what I do say, Kanye had the right idea, right platform, but he was the wrong person.
I agree.
And even that being said, I'm serious, even with y'all, how many of y'all sat down and looked up the agenda of the Green and the Libertarian Party? Oh, they do have presidential candidates running.
They do.
No, but that's why I say that's why we said on the Boy Terry show yesterday, it's unfair that they don't let those presidential candidates debate in the debate. Why is
Why?
it that they can't be there in that debate? That is totally unfair.
No,
Yeah.
why?
Like,
Because we, as the Constitution say, we the people, we haven't made a voice and made us think about that. Because seriously, I mean, did y'all sit down and read their agenda and what their plans were? They were way better than Trump's, and I'm gonna tell you, they was way better than Biden's and Kamala's.
Absolutely.
So, and
No.
that's I know I stepped away from out for a minute, but I don't know if you said it. I talked about it, but the fair tax law that they asking about, it's already been passed in multiple states, and they're already rejecting it. People didn't realize. I had the debate with my buddy's mom talking about it. She was like, "Make sure you vote yes for it." I was like, "No, vote no for it." Do you realize? Guess what? You're off on disability right now. Let them pass that. If you're off on disability at least another year, I guarantee your disability check will be getting taxed. Your mom, your grandma's Social Security check will be starting to get taxed. Your pension will starting to get a tax pulled out of it. People didn't realize that. I want the billionaires to pay the same amount as me. Yeah, I do too, but not through this law.
I don't understand how you could call. I don't understand how you could say everybody pays the same wage. That is not fair. We want them to pay more, and we pay less. Even the children was like, "How is that not fair? If everybody pay the same, that's the only thing that's fair."
Let me ask you.
I don't understand the fair tax law, whatever. I just know the explanation. Just in surface, you say everybody paying the same wage. To me, that is fair. I don't care because I feel like if I work my ass off and make more money, I'm paying 20% now. I should pay 20% whenever I make that more money. And it's only 18 billionaires in Illinois. It's only 18.
And
it's only 18. So this only going to affect 18 billionaires in Illinois. That's it. So it's only unfair to 18. Y'all saying the whole Illinois should change because of 18 billionaires, and 6 of them are Priskers. So the bill won't pass anyway.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Guess what? It's gonna pass because there were so many uninformed people out here saying yes, yes, yes. But they didn't read through it and figure out what the total dynamics of this bill is.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Just don't go off the don't go off the commercial with the. I'm not being funny. No. I hope it ain't nobody grandmama on here, but the Dyke postal lady on there that was sitting there talking about I'm retired from the post office and they don't want I vote yes on this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, you going to vote yes on this, and now next year when your pension is getting taxed and your house get foreclosed because of that, and just say that extra $10,000 a year coming out in taxes out of your money, now you can't afford your house.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's real.
But
so I don't know how this fair tax work. It's kind of is something that just jumped out of there and they like pushing it hard because they do a commercial for it, then a commercial against it. Eva, what do you think? How do you feel?
Well, we all understand that having money and access to wealth and resources and all that kind of stuff gives you free money, free stuff. We all know that. Think about it. Once you get rich, a lot of times, if you're doing it right, you don't even have to spend your money. Just like celebrities, people are going to pay you to put on their stuff. Like you have money coming out the nose. You don't even have to pay for a lot of stuff because it's given to you. If you think about even at the bank, you don't get overdraft fees if you got a certain amount in the bank. It's like we're already behind when you're part of the 99% that's really struggling. You get all kind of tax breaks and stuff and write-offs because you're a business owner. I have a business, have an LLC. Well, it's a lot. I write off everything.
Mm-hmm. You should.
My 1B Yaki that you got me on, man. Like that's right. I'm writing that shit off.
You should. But we promote that people should start. It's $250. $250. Every human in America should have a business. write everything you do off, to your kids' education, to the gas you put in your car. We've been promoting that. But is that America's fault, our fault, or the people? You know what I'm saying? Can you really blame rich people? Because if people want to see you now, Eva, and is it your fault that they want to see you and they want to give you money now, or is it your hard work's fault? You worked really hard to become who you were so that people could give you the breaks that they give you. And some people don't want to work at all and want your same breaks. How is that fair?
Listen, there's a lot that's not fair because as a descendant of a slave, that I didn't get access to generational wealth that these other billionaires got access to off of our backs, and how they're still making our money off of our backs, where they still only keep you in a certain bracket and they only still allow a certain amount of us to be puppets for them in the first place, to keep you down and keep you with just that hope. Yeah, you need to pay money. Because how did you make your money in the first place? Let's start there. Let's go outside of, somebody that's working hard and really just broke through. Let's talk about outside of that.
Perfect argument
to me.
That was perfect. I can't even fight you on that one because you found my spot and I'm with you 1,000% now. It doesn't matter. You won. That was amazing. I appreciate you because I'm like Pop, Black Power, it's all about us, man. And I get it, and I do want to vote and I encourage people to vote. Are you encouraging people to vote, or, how are you doing that? Did you already vote?
I haven't voted yet, but I am a voter. However, I'm also a thinker. Because I know that no matter what, the whole system needs to be done all over again because it's a false sense of democracy in the first place. And if we're talking about freedom, then people have the rights to do what they want to do. So if it's a person that say, well, I'm not voting, that's your business at the end of the day. That's still your right. And I think, and then we are so hypocritical. Oh, you need to vote, but if you voting for Trump too, I'm not fucking with you and all that kind of stuff. What?
Right. That don't even make sense.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not looking at no white man to be my savior at all. Period.
Why? Right. When did that become a thing?
And then the Electoral College decides also anyway. They don't have to go with the popular vote. We've seen that happen. The whole system needs to be done again. If you just ask my opinion, it's all jacked up. But hell, I do vote, but however, I believe in people having the right to still choose. If I could choose if I'm gonna be a man or a woman today, damn it, I could choose if I'm gonna vote or not. How peace standing up or sitting down is your business. So we need to just cut the shit.
Exactly. Cut the shit. So look, man, this has been a wonderful show. We had the beautiful Eva Ruwé. Did I say it right that time? Ruwé?
Yes.
What's wrong?
We're gonna start with O's and U's, damn it. Then we finna start over like Sesame Street in this motherfucker. Damn.
What's wrong?
You finna be homeschooled now. Shit. We finna start some Zoom calls. Me and you.
I need to be in Zoom school.
Yeah. Nigga. Hey. Let's get a Sylvan sponsor for this damn show. Goddamn it. Nigga, 2 syllables. You got 2 syllables and he got 1 job. Damn. No sense. I don't want to come on this show no more. I'm not gonna keep doing this.
Never coming on this motherfucking show. Fuck your show.
We gonna have name rehearsal before this shit.
I do. Hey, because you corrected me earlier. I'm terrible at grammar. My intake worker tell me all the time, like, your grammar is terrible, and my wife, she messes me all the time. So fortunately, I got bad grammar. I'm figuring it out. I'm figuring it out. I'm sorry. We love you though.
You need a new kind of linguist, nigga. Like, your tongue lazy. What the fuck is going on?
That's that tongue ring he got.
Nigga.
Oh man, it was a great show, man. I love you, and
I love you
tell
too.
them where to
Thank
find you one more time because we're about to get out of here.
Eva Ruwé, EVARU, goddamn it, WE on all social media outlets. Follow me, Instagram, YouTube. You dig?
Back page. Fans only.
You still got a back page?
What?
You got a back page?
Back page? Ain't nobody coming through my back door. What I need that for? No, we don't do that.
What the? I didn't say nothing about a back door. What's wrong
back
with
page? That don't sound right.
You ain't never heard of back page? How old are you? You heard of back pages? You look about 27. That's probably why you don't know about it.
I'm not finna tell you now, but give it away. But now I'm up there.
You ain't up there. Get your young self. But we appreciate
I'm 40.
you.
I'm probably older than you.
No, you see this LeBron hairline? I'm rocking my LeBron, You know, my hairline used to come straight to the corner and make a right turn. But now it hit like Stony Island on 74th. It grew like a little swerve in each corner. So thank y'all for coming out, man. It's been me, Big O, me, Robert Kane, and Big O, and Eva Ruwé, right? I got it. Did I say it wrong again?
You did.
I don't know how to Ruwé.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
No, it's not. You said roll. R-O.
Ruwé. What the fuck? I'm sorry, man. I owe you some money now. I'll hit you
cash
app in a
app,
minute.
You probably gonna cash out somebody else though if I give you. Yeah. Spelling it ain't gonna help like that. All right, I'm done.
No, I'm gonna hit you in a minute. I know, right? But hey, man, we with the hilarious. Hey, we back at Riddles. I promise y'all. As soon as this thing is up, and every Wednesday we here. Y'all make sure y'all download the app at House Tunes Radio. Go to the Google Store, the Apple Play Store, or go to HouseTunesRadio.com. I'm your host, Ruben Kane, and I'll see y'all later.
Thanks for having me.
Oh, love you. Thanks. Thank you. Appreciate you. All right, though.